Hey guys, so today I'm here with my Sephora VIB sale recommendations slash probably going to talk about some of my wishlist items in this video. I've heard rumors that the Sephora sale starts the first week in November. Not totally certain on the date, but once I find out, I'll keep it posted in the description bar below. So I know this time of year Sephora makes such amazing gift sets and it just seems like there's so many new products that are coming out. So I thought I'd give you guys some recommendations of stuff that I've been trying recently that I absolutely love and I think would be worth the splurge during the sale. And I do think that during the sale, that's the time to get those splurgy kind of items that you've been debating getting. So the first thing I'm going to start with is this Lancome foundation. This is new, I think, to Canada, but I think it's been down in the States for a while now. I'm not even sure the name of this foundation. I think it's just a stick foundation. And I have this as a contour shade. And this is such an amazing blendable, creamy foundation. I use it with my Real Techniques buffer brush. And it's just seamless as it's blending away. So I'm really curious to see what this foundation formula would be like all over my face. So yeah, I think I'm gonna pick up the color for my skin tone. I have this because I got it with Chick Advisor and they sent me the contour shade, which was really exciting. So it'd be really nice to have the foundation shade as well. I think this is amazing. And then I have a classic. So I think I might have recommended this in last year's VIB sale recommendations too. But this is the YSL Touche Éclat Radiant Touch Highlighting Pen. So I use this as a concealer underneath my eyes, but I know a lot of people use it as a highlighter. This is the perfect concealer. I really like light coverage and I like something that doesn't move around and isn't too thick. So this is that perfect thin consistency. It's so thin that once you put it on, you don't even have to set it. I like putting this on with a beauty blender and I don't have to go in with powder after, which I really like. And it does a really great job of highlighting underneath your eyes and covering dark circles. So I absolutely love this. It's definitely a cult classic for a reason. Then I have a moisturizer. So this is a little sample size of the Lala Retro Whipped Cream Rehab Plus Recover from Drunk Elephant. This is such an amazing moisturizer. It sinks in really fast and it doesn't irritate my skin and it makes my skin feel so plump and hydrated after I put it on. So this is kind of like one of my wish list items that I want to pick up, but I'm not sure if this is available in Canada or what. So I'm gonna have to look into that. But if you're looking for a new moisturizer, I would highly recommend this one. Do you guys remember early on the top when I talked about those splurgy items? This is one of those splurgy items. So this is the Hourglass Surreal Light Ambient Lighting Palette. And this is Hourglass palette that they've come out with for Christmas this year. So this comes with an all-over setting powder, a bronzer, a highlighter, and 2 blushes. The blushes are amazing. I've been using 2 of them by mixing them, and I've also been using them on their own. The all-over setting powder is really great if you want that glowy skin look. And even though I have oily skin, I found that these are awesome because they're powders with those highlighting properties. So when you put them on, it's setting your makeup and keeping the oils away, but it's giving you that glowy look so you don't look overly matte. I did a full review on this if you guys are interested, so I'll have that linked in the card so you can see swatches and me trying it on and demoing it. But yeah, I think that this is totally worth it. Something that's not as expensive, but something that I do reach for all the time. This is the Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Palette. And this is all cream products. So it has a matte highlight, it has a contour, it has a shimmery highlight, and then it has a blush. This is one of my favorite things that I own in my entire collection. It's just it's one of those staples that I always reach for and I know it's gonna work for me every time I use it. So I absolutely love the contour. I think that the highlight is the weakest product in this whole palette. The rest is totally amazing. The blush is something I reach for all the time. I'll be surprised if I don't hit pan on this really soon. I love how it has your highlighting, your contour, and your color in one. So it's just so easy to reach for this and pop it on. And where they're cream products, they're very easy to work with. And then staying on the blush, I have 2 classics. These are Tarte blushes. So something on my wish list is the Tarte color wheel. I think that comes with 10 different blushes and I think there's a highlighter in there. If you can get your hands on the color wheel, I've swatched in store and it was awesome. But these are 2 of my favorite colors and these are just from the permanent line. So this is Exposed and then this is Captivating. And now back in the day, I remember a lot of people talking about Exposed and I was like, what the heck is so special about that? Like, how can people wear that shade? Because I was just so used to wearing straight up pink or coral. I find this color a little bit hard to describe, but it's the perfect everyday shade. It gives a very natural flush, but I find looking at it in the pan doesn't quite do it justice. So it's almost one of those ones that you have to try on because it looks quite brown, but it has a lot of reddy tones that come out when you put it on your face that just makes it look so natural. And then I have Captivating, which I wore all summer. I could not get enough of this during the summer. Every day I'd be wearing my Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, and then I'd be wearing this on my cheeks. It was like my all-time favorite combo. Ooh, this is a really exciting one, and this is new to my collection. This is the Buxom Customizable palette, and this is the palette that I chose, but these shadows are unreal, like so good. That's the silver right here. Like, isn't that, I don't know if like my ring light is trying to drown it out, but they're so pigmented. I could not believe this when I swatched it at first. I was like, is this even real life? It's absolutely gorgeous. So they have all kinds of different colors that you could ever imagine. They have warm tones, they have cool tones, they have all the neutrals you can want, and then they have lots of pops of color. So yeah, I would highly recommend this. If I had to recommend one shade from this palette, I think that this one's really cool because it's kind of like a duochrome. Can you see it changing color? And on the website it looked really brown, but it has a green shift, which I think is really cool. Then next up I have another splurgy type item. This is from Dior, and this is their Dior Nude Skin Air Luminizer in 001. So this is the packaging. First off, it's absolutely stunning. But inside, there's this gorgeous champagne highlighter, which I think will be amazing for all skin tones. And it just gives us a really nice natural shimmer, but you can really build it up if you want something that's more intense. And then finally, I'm gonna get into some lip products. I have quite a few, so I'm gonna run through them fairly quickly. The first one I'm gonna talk about are some of my all-time favorites. These are the NARS Velvet Matte Lip Pencils. I have the shades Never Say Never and Sex Machine. These are the most natural looking lip colors I've ever put on, and they don't dry out your lips, they don't accentuate lip lines, and they come in such an amazing range of colors. The next one I really want is the shade Damned because it's this really nice deep berry. And the great thing about these are I don't feel weird about wearing dark colors with these because I know they're not going to transfer off my lips. They stay completely put. So I'm just going to swatch these two for you guys. Kind of in a weird place, but there they are. So this one down here is Sex Appeal, and then the one above that is Never Say Never. Dolce Vita from that line is one of my all-time favorite lip colors, and I feel like I might have talked about this before, but I almost have that one completely gone now. Like, it's like that much left. Then I've absolutely been loving the Makeup Forever Artist Rouge Cream lipsticks. So these are so comfortable on, and after a while they start to wear away, but they kind of stain your lips, so the color is still there. So I'd highly recommend these. Dior's Christmas collection is absolutely stunning. I did a full-on review, which I will have linked in the cards, but one of my favorite things from the collection is the lipstick. So this is the Dior Fit Matte in Fascination. So this is a really pretty deep purple berry shade. I think this is perfect for the holidays. And then last but not least, this is what I'm wearing right now on my lips. This is one of the Bare Minerals Gen Nude Matte Liquid Lipsticks, and I have the shade Juju, I think it's pronounced. This was a recommendation from my friend Christy. So thank you, Christy, for this. This is an amazing everyday pink shade, and the formula of these are unreal. Like, they're so comfortable on, they don't budge, but they still make your lips feel moisturized, and they're very long wearing. So I wanted to take a moment to talk about a few items on my wish list and ask you guys what you think of them and if you tried them. So one of the things I really want to get is the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, because that just looks like it has a really nice mix of shimmer and mattes. And the reddy tones look really nice, and I think the reddish tones look gorgeous this time of year. So yeah, I'd really like to get that. I'm just not completely sure if I'd wear it. So I'd love to know if you guys have that palette. How often do you wear it? Do you find it's a really good everyday palette? Then I also really want, there's like a value set with I think 6 of the new NARS Velvet Matte lipsticks in there. And I've heard a lot about these liquid lipsticks lately. I've just heard people raving about them, saying the best things. And yeah, I just really love trying all different kinds of liquid lipsticks. So I think that would be a really fun kit to get. So let me know what you guys think if you tried those. And then I also want to get some new nighttime skincare stuff because I'm kind of running out of my Lush stuff, and like I'm soon nearing the end of all of it. So I really want to try some more Sunday Riley stuff, and I know that they come out with some new skincare products lately. I think they have like a new water cream and then like a cleanser, so I really like to try some of those. And yeah, that's everything for this video. I'm really excited for the sale. I'm just fingers crossed that nothing sells out. So let me know in the comments below what you guys will be picking up during the sale. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at makingupashlee. I'll be talking to you guys soon. Bye!